'Cause I'm down. Yep. One of us goes down with a bad cramp. Boom, bomb. Man, it's a long intro now. I'm gonna have to shorten that up a little bit. Oh.
Right towards the line person, and it hits her.
Oh, sorry,
hit her in the throat.
I can't believe that dude did that.
Wow. Man, that hurt.
That's so funny.
What do you think he's saying right there?
I didn't mean to.
Hey, it was just a tennis
Yeah. During the coronavirus,
He's done.
the virus
He's done. Right there.
You couldn't cut that, dude.
I
Straight
forgot.
up scream
You know
rap.
what? Whatever.
Straight up
you know
scream
what?
rap.
But
Oh,
just
that.
got to the throat. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for tuning in because we're Small Town Famous, and welcome to episode 104. Can you believe that?
That's great. Yeah.
Man.
So if you don't
potty
mind,
breaks, all I care about.
if you don't mind,
potty
you can
break sucks.
you start liking away, commenting away, and please share this video. Invite your friends to watch along because coming up on the show, it's jam packed, Alan. It's jam packed.
That's what I heard.
Because we're talking about Jordan's beach staycation, Nancy's backdoor blowout, Jeffrey's golf cart thievery,
Do not Google that.
Djokovic. We've already seen Djokovic go for the throat, and we are too. And what's up with Hollywood? And we may get to some brackets, we may get some rapid fire, and we got a lot of stuff to cover.
Rapid fire!
And of course, we'll get to your questions and your topics as well. So if you have anything you would like us to talk about, go ahead and start typing it in there. We'll see it. But first of all, Small Town Famous is brought to you by Billy Bland Fishery. If you enjoy fishing or you're looking to stock your pond or you have a tank at home, the office, wherever, then we hope you try the best name in the fish game, Billy Bland Fishery. They have all the sport fish you can imagine, from goldfish, minnows, catfish, koi, bass, crappie, and they have a variety of tropical fish. The best part is they'll ship it right to you. Check out BillyBlandFishery.com or give them a call, 870-694-4811. Great folks, great family business that would love to help you. Billy Bland, where the name is bland, but the fish are not. So, Teresa, what's going on?
Hey, Tris, first comment. Thank you.
As you notice, we keep changing studios everywhere. We're trying to get. We got a lot of ideas.
Got
coming
that
up.
money rolling in now.
We're getting lighting. We got sets. We got green screens. We got a lot of stuff coming up, and we were supposed to be outside today because Alan wanted. The weather was supposed to be nice, but then it started raining.
Yeah.
So
And the humidity was like I guess 100% since it was raining.
It was
Usually when there's water falling from the
60
sky,
something, though.
precipitation. Yes.
Yeah.
It was a little bit cooler this evening as the rain's coming through. But
Just say we're
it was a bit
in
outside.
Denver, because it cooled off here, but in Denver, it went from like 95 to 30 like overnight.
And it started snowing.
It started snowing
Me
everywhere.
and Mark talked about the thunder from down under. We talked about it the other day on a podcast. He said his friend called it is freaking snowing like crazy.
And it was, I'm surprised it's sticking. I guess they got a, but it was like 100,000 degrees out there.
Yeah.
But
that would be California.
But yeah, California is experiencing a couple things.
Fire! Lord, bring a judgment, baby.
Lord, or gender reveals, or just
It's all
bringing
about
judgment.
Jesus.
Have you seen the Smokey meme? The Smokey the Bear meme
no,
about
what
the
is that?
gender reveals?
Only you can.
Only you can prevent wildfires by not doing gender reveals with fireworks.
Yeah, I didn't.
That man, I just wonder if it was a boy or girl.
I didn't know that a
Definitely a
gender
girl.
reveal. Man, what is going on there with that? But did you see the pictures of the sky out there? California, San Francisco.
Hey,
Auburn?
Courtney, what's up? You got my wife's phone.
Oh, wow. Hey, Courtney.
We kind of need a fire update from Romy, but
We do need a fire.
We do because North Carolina.
I thought you meant like a fire. We need a fire. Because every update
is fire.
God. Dude, fire. Man, you can't say fire and
What's
at
on
the
my
same time.
chin? It's all I can grow, Mom. Thanks.
Hey, Tennessee 5. You got merch coming. I'm going to pack some up tonight.
But everybody join in on this because we were supposed to be outside, but I know who was outside the other day.
Me. Jordan.
Jordan was.
Where was
Jordan
I at?
actually just got back from
Rioting.
Rioting?
Oh,
yeah, you were at one of the riots.
It's a peaceful protest.
Okay, so you were outside. He was our man on the ground out there.
Part of the anti-protest against anti-protest.
He was
protesting.
So I went to Florida, right?
Oh, did you?
We did go to Florida, and when we were going to Florida, this hurricane was coming. And we said, it's going to be
It's so intense.
Bum, bum.
And it was, it was a vacation.
You picked the worst time to go on a beach vacation.
Oh, yeah.
There were 2 hurricanes in the Gulf.
No, the worst time to go on a vacation is when you have 2 kids under the age of 3.
There's a weather app you can get on this.
Is there really? Is there that?
Yeah.
Now, you, what time did you leave and the kids didn't ride very well?
So we left at 2:30 a.m. and with
That's
the
your
plan.
first mistake.
Hang on, just you be quiet and you listen. Anybody who knows kids knows that if you leave at 2:30 a.m., your kids are going to sleep until like 7. It's not the case.
Especially when they've been locked down for 6 months.
My 7-month-old.
Yeah, they're going to sleep soundly. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
My 7-month-old slept like a brick. He's fine. He's the good kid. But my 3-year-old.
I love you, Aubrey.
My 3-year-old. No, we're going to stay awake and ask questions the whole time.
The entire way.
Yeah,
Love
entire
you,
way.
Hey, Ace, and Misty. Hey, Lucas, probably our biggest fan right
What's
now.
up, Lucas?
Lucas, he's going to be on the podcast.
He's
going to
be on here. We're excited about that one.
He just looks like he wants to say
But
something.
Jordan, no sleep.
Yeah, get no sleep. We get to the condo.
How many times did you hear, are we there yet? When are we going to be there?
Well, yeah, a few times. Those are the stupidest sound effects. Yeah.
What did I tell you?
So Jordan's on his way to the beach with
I am.
his daughter that keeps asking him all these questions.
And we stop at Buc-ee's on the way. Man.
Oh, boy.
Did you know that
It's the greatest place ever? Yeah, I did.
Buc-ee's trivia. My favorite.
I couldn't put my if I put my arms out like this,
You look retarded. Wrong.
dude, if I put my arms out like this, you can't spin around without hitting like 8 people. That's how many people were in there. I'm like, we got to get out of Buc-ee's.
packed.
Oh, it was
no
packed.
social distancing. I can't even say it. It's so
It's
stupid.
Buc-ee's. Why would you want a
Everybody
social distance?
in Buc-ee's was wearing a mask except for this guy. Everybody.
They didn't kick you out or didn't say anything to you?
Nobody said anything.
He was totally
Really?
protected.
So anyway,
Everybody was wearing a mask except for him. What's he going to do?
right.
What could happen to him?
You kind of got a get out of jail free card there. Then if everybody's wearing one,
Yeah.
kind of works out in your way.
So we get what we
works
get,
out in his
and we
favor.
go, and we're out of there, and now we're on the way to Navarre, which is where we stayed, Navarre Beach. It's beautiful when there's not a hurricane. So this glorious vacation that I look forward to every year. I can't see the Blue Angels fly. I can't go to my favorite museum with the airplanes. You can't get in the water, ankle deep in the water. Lifeguard comes by on a 4-wheeler. He said, hey, we're not letting people swim right now. It's double red flags. Double red flags means keep your butt out the water.
I thought
And-
it
But
meant
you just had your ankles in there.
But good thing I only had my ankles in there. And he goes, I said, I can't even get ankle deep. He goes, nope. I'm like, man,
That's so good.
golly.
So you can't. You drive all the way to the beach.
Can't get in the beach.
You hop on the beach. You
Can't get
step
in
out
the
this
beach.
water.
Can't
You
get
feel
in
that
the water.
right, yeah.
that wind of freedom.
Can't get in the beach.
Can't even get in the sand. Do people bury people in the sand at the beach? That's getting in the beach. So shut up.
Can't get in the wet sand.
Yeah.
Was that what Cora said? It was
So-
wet sand.
So you're standing there feeling that breeze of freedom on you. And then you're like, hey, you.
It was a volunteer firefighter that told me that. Like, man.
And you listened to it.
I did.
Look how psychologically beat down I got.
I know, man.
All right, so
defeated.
if you can't do anything on the beach, what did you end up doing?
I watched so much TV. Y'all, I caught up on some shows in Florida.
What was your number one go to? What'd you binge? You binge watch something?
No, I watched the season finale of a favorite show of mine that I'm not sure I can say on here.
You can
because of
Golden Girls.
yes.
Hey, there's a reboot coming.
Yeah.
What?
I swear it's a.
I thought they were all dead.
Yeah, they're using the original actors. No,
The old woman was only like 37.
no, Betty's the only one that's
Betty
alive.
White's still.
I think they said
Betty
it
White's
was
still
going to be.
alive.
Yeah, she's still alive.
107.
And don't you dare jinx it.
Don't screw it up.
But
This is 2020. It still got some months to go, baby.
They're going to
She's a
reboot
boss,
it,
man.
They're going to reboot it with. I think they said
It's going to be all feminist now, though.
It's going to be. It's an all African American cast, and I think there's going to be some other changes. But Fresh Prince is coming back too. So
what?
I don't know how much Will's doing
Shut
with
your
it.
mouth.
I think he's a producer.
probably
Did you
owns
see
it.
the serious drama they did of Fresh Prince? They did like a really serious drama of that. It was a whole movie. It's really, you should look at that.
I'm not going to watch it.
Speaking of Will Smith, have you seen the? I didn't know Kevin James were doing these videos where he will interject himself into a scene and run lines. Have you seen it? My! I'll pull one up while you're going through your agenda.
But what
It's
you
so
say?
good.
You caught up on some shows.
Caught up on some shows. I slept a little bit.
So
And this-
you drove all you drove all that way.
Not only did I, but in
to
between
watch TV and sleep.
man, it's not fun with kids, man. Not that small, because you're doing the same thing you did at home, just in a different state. Changing diapers, tending to like crying kids.
You
It's
don't
the same-
change
I
diapers on vacation.
could have
dude.
literally
Everybody
stayed at
knows
home
That
and
was
done
so funny.
that. Man. And then you got to live with other people and smell their doo doo and you know what I'm saying? Like they go in there.
Have trouble with that.
You're in the room right beside the bathroom, and they go and blow the bathroom up, and then you got to smell that, and you're like, ah,
I'm trying to
Man.
sleep.
golly.
Was it? I mean, but you're comfy in a bed.
Well, the particular condo that I stayed in, my family is really hot natured, and so
I heard that.
so they like it to be like 60 degrees in there. And so anybody that knows what a thermometer does on 60 is really like 40 because it just constantly blows Arctic air.
Yeah.
It's like, you know when you chew on spearmint gum and it's that first, that's what's blowing out of the vents. and so you're dealing
And I know
with
you're in
all
a
this.
condo, and the blanket that you have is probably like.
You know the pages of a Bible? They're
Yeah.
thinner.
That reference was totally lost on
Yeah,
me.
it's kind of over my head. Now, if you,
Man.
Good.
No, just I wore like jogging pants and sweater every night.
So, restaurants,
that's funny.
other activities, anything.
Yeah, man, we ate a lot of McDonald's stuff we could have done here.
See, anytime I go on a vacation and the kids or Amy, anybody says, like, hey, what do you want to eat? Let's pull up some restaurants. We'll go find something and let's go eat. Let's just eat something quick, McDonald's or whatever. I didn't drive
For real though.
10 hours to eat what I could have got
Man.
at home.
That's me. I want to eat somewhere new. I don't
Something
care
that's
what
part
it
of
is.
the experience of actually being down there.
Man, I know.
Find a hole in the. I like finding those holes in the wall and just. So,
Do what?
Man, yeah.
Well, I mean, go where the locals go. You don't want to go to like it'd be like driving to California. Hey, there's an Applebee's. I mean,
Well, it's on fire.
There
But
used,
I
to
mean,
be an there used to be an Applebee's.
there used to be an
But
Applebee's.
anyway,
there.
yeah.
If I wanted to eat Applebee's, I could microwave my own food.
Jordan's on fire.
Put a shoe in there, microwave it. But,
Here's a steak.
I mean, anything else come up at the beach? Overall, you'd give this. What would you rate this vacation out of 10?
This go around with having kids and the hurricane, I rate it 5.6 out of 10.
All right,
Would go again.
5. Would suggest other places.
Would suggest it
This is
again.
not showing. I will make sure this isn't showing up.
But anywho, we also did did some other stuff outdoors the other day. Is all three of us plus Fro
Yep.
and plus Mr. Mikey
Whitehead.
He all took a little golfing spree up there down at Spring Hill. But what got me is we got down there. Fro said, "Hey, let's go at 9:00."
Yeah.
So we all get there at 9, except Alan, who's fashionably late.
Who is
A great dad who does
perpetually late.
That's a bad habit.
But the golf course
really
is having a
I
tournament.
say that as I was late tonight.
They're having a tournament at noon, so we were going to try to get in, get out.
Man.
And so, but nobody is there to.
It's before opening time.
It's technically before opening time, so we can't get in the clubhouse to get a card. We can't get in there to pay.
And he had cleared it. And Fro had
already called.
This.
He did, according to him.
He's in charge.
He said that he cleared this, and we can't get keys to the golf carts. But the golf carts.
Oh yes, we can.
But Fro and his engineering skills just. He said, "Well, this will work on here." And we start up 2 of them and just take off, but we paid for it eventually. But they did catch us a little bit later.
This girl rolls up.
Yeah,
We're at the second to last hole.
yeah.
This girl rolls up. She said, "Hey, how did y'all get these golf carts?"
How in the world?
Yeah.
I said, and nobody said anything. And I was looking around like, who's going to tell her?
Jeffrey was already offended. He got offended.
He was offended.
Immediately.
No, he was offended
Immediately.
right off the bat.
Don't you dare come in my presence and ask me that.
We called.
Yeah, he did say we called.
He went from 0 to 6.
Okay, when she left and then came back and said, "You know what? These are actually reserved, but you go ahead and finish. You're on your second last hole. Just go ahead and finish." But we can see everybody up there waiting on this tournament because it starts at noon. It's 12:15.
There's 111 people up there.
They're all waiting on us.
Oh, no, they're watching us play our game. Waiting on you guys.
We had a gallery.
And
That was very
Jeffrey
intimidating.
was so offended because he just thought in his mind every one of them is talking trash about him.
You know the feeling
He
like
did.
you know the
He thought everybody was staring at
the
him.
feeling you have when you like just get in a fresh argument with your wife and you both are mad at each other and you try not to look at her when you're walking through a room. That's what it felt like.
That's what it really did.
Yeah.
We knew they were watching us. We knew, and Fro took the offense to this so bad. But then he said, "You know what? If even one of them says anything to me, I'm gonna knock five of them out." And
He did.
And I don't know if y'all heard him say he had his sunglasses on the top of his head, and then he brought them down. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna leave my sunglasses off when we get up there, so they can see my eyes and know who I am." And I went, "Okay, Clark Kent."
You
like
think,
they're
you
not
think
gonna know who
you think
you
somebody,
are.
somebody like from the crowd was like, "That's Jeffrey Rogers." Oh, y'all, look, that's Jeffrey Rogers.
He's gonna come up here and punch all of us in the mouth.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Everybody stand back for Jeffrey Rogers.
But we got up there.
They were gonna say something.
We finished, and then we drive up there, and we're like, "Oh man, we're delaying their game." We stole 2 of their golf carts that are
Somebody's
reserved.
waiting on golf carts.
Somebody is about to just say, "Hey, we're going to hear something."
and we didn't play that very fast, that last hole.
No, we didn't.
we took our time.
And we drove up there, and then everybody was like, "Hey, how are y'all doing?"
Hey guys, how's it out there today?
And Jeffrey was like, he was just waiting on somebody.
That's right.
They were all nice. So I hate that he didn't get to knock somebody out. But I will say that I picked Jordan up, dropped him off, get to my house, and he goes, "Hey, text me. Is my wallet in your car?"
Is that in your pocket?
And he said, "I said, what do I look like? A Las Vegas Uber driver?" Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Call back.
who remembers that?
Who remembers
that did
when
happen.
Jordan dropped his wallet in a Las Vegas Uber?
With hundreds of dollars in it. I said, "Hey, bro, stand out here and wait on my wallet. I got to use the bathroom bad."
And I did. Like
He stood out there like he was waiting on a bus.
He was so cold.
That dude took his time.
So
God,
He did not like coming
that
back
was a
there.
horrible
So
night.
Jordan gives me the text, "Hey, is my wallet in your car?" I go out and find it. And of course, this was Monday. All right, Tuesday. He says, "I'll come pick it up tomorrow evening."
Yeah.
Tomorrow evening came and went. Wednesday came and went. Today came and went. I said, I still have his wallet.
I had to eat lunch in 3 days.
And I said, what is he? This dude does not spend money whatsoever. And of course, he had insufficient funds, but they were.
Dang.
But
You tried, didn't you, man? You tried.
I was waiting until this very program,
Please.
to whip this out and
What? Yeah.
and give this back to you at the end of the show after you kiss Alan's foot, barefoot. So
I just clipped my toes.
Stay tuned for the end of the show because he's got to get
I did.
You can keep that one.
It was.
Yeah.
It was just like that.
Why?
Hey, let me show you this real quick.
No.
Okay.
What is it?
Is this a copyright
Show
strike
me.
here? Oh, this is from
yeah.
No Country for Old
The
Men.
actor, Gene, who was playing the cashier, he had to run to the bathroom for a second. But if you needed someone to run lines, I could stand in here with you if you want. I'd be more than happy to do that. I studied the script last night. So either way, if it helps you out,
What weight would that be?
Either we can do it or we don't.
That gives me some green screen ideas, man.
Oh, yeah.
What business is it of yours?
It's none of my business. I'm a sound guy. It was just, I meant to help you out. I didn't mean nothing by it.
Didn't mean nothing.
Yeah, just asking you if you wanted to run lines, that's all. Oh.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Well, I need to see about closing then. Yes, sir.
What time do you close?
Now, we're closed now.
Now is not the time. What time do you close?
Generally around dark.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, me? Or the character? Okay, yeah. Sir.
I said, you don't know what you're talking about. What time do you go to bed?
Sir.
You're a bit deaf, aren't you? I said, what time do you go to bed?
Somewhere around 9:30. I'd say around 9:30.
I could come back then.
Why would you be coming back? We'd be closed.
Yeah, you said that.
Well, I gotta close up now.
You live in that house out back.
Yes, I do.
You lived here all your life?
This is my wife's father's place originally.
You married into it?
We lived in Temple, Texas for many years.
You seen this?
Raised a
I've not-
family there.
Oh, you've got.
You haven't seen No Country for Old Men?
It is so
About
freaking
4
intense.
years ago.
You married into
Do
it?
yourself a favor and watch that tonight.
That's the way
You ever
wanna
seen?
put it.
I don't have some way to put
Is
it.
this
That's the way it is.
Well, he's. Let's get. All right, hold on.
Everything.
Oh,
It's our tails.
this is the.
coin
Put it
flip?
Your whole
How
life, you just didn't know it.
That's how he would decide if he's going to kill
You
someone.
know what date is on this coin?
No.
What's the most you ever lost on the
1958.
coin flip?
It's been traveling 22 years to get here. And now it's
He
here.
said you've been
And it's either heads or tails.
everything in your entire life.
You
You've
have
been
to
leading
say
up to this
coin.
coin flip.
Well, look, I need to know what I stand to win.
Everything.
How's
You
that?
stand to win everything, call it.
All right. Heads then.
Well done.
Wow, I got lost in the character. You really think I did all right? Whoa. Oh.
Javier Bardem is an excellent actor.
We got
He scares the
nominated.
crap out of me.
Yeah, didn't he get nominated for?
He's been nominated for a few. I think he won an Oscar or something for Before Night Falls. This old '90s movie.
But
where
that
he plays
dude-
a Cuban author.
for one kind of obscure, not an obscure movie. I mean, it was a great movie, obviously, but that pigeonholed him because
he's scary.
He was so scary.
He's scary. He's a scary man.
What kind of?
He's like the movie version of Romy, and it just scares the crap out of him.
But it's that calm demeanor. I want to ask. I got a bit of trivia for if you've watched No Country for Old Men. Tell me what kind of weapon. He murdered everyone with.
Well, just spoil it because Jordan never saw it.
He never looks at it. He doesn't even know. These are just words on a page. He doesn't know how this technology works. He just comes here and is funny.
We were talking about Hollywood a little earlier, and I guess that's a good segue into it. Did you see the Oscars making the new requirements?
Yeah.
Did you read what the requirements were?
What are the requirements? I did not see that.
Well, here's the kind of the interesting part. Is the requirements are that if you are to be nominated for Best Picture, your movie has to include a minority lead or a co-lead, or the plot of the story needs to be either diverse, and that's not just color of skin or anything. It's with sexuality and all this stuff. So, and it kind of seemed like it was bent a little more towards the LGBT type, stuff. Yeah. But and then it was, hey, we're virtue signaling, we're pigeonholing ourselves, and then the way they got out of it was like, if there's not enough diversity on screen, as long as you have some black interns bringing you coffee, that's good enough too.
Oh man!
So it's like
that's like
we're talking to you, Quentin.
So Don Lemon finally
has a way to get out of it.
Don Lemon's finally gonna have a chance to get his first Oscar.
Yeah, so
he checks off a lot of boxes.
Well, Medea's Family Christmas is going to be nominated because that one's always a killer there. But before we
love Medea.
Before we head on,
Teresa's family introduced me to Medea because I used to watch the OG plays that she used to do.
Oh yeah, the old plays
before she even started making.
And you used to watch them bootleg plays.
People standing up in the crowd.
Yeah, you see them. I saw them.
Yeah,
cut my teeth on them.
My favorite scene was her being in that courtroom.
Oh yeah. Medea goes to jail.
Oh yeah.
Now, before we move on, we'll give a big shout out to one of our great sponsors, and that is Miller Custom Name Logs and Chainsaw Carvings. Because you know what would look great outside your home or business? A custom name log sign from Miller Custom Name Logs and Chainsaw Carvings. Our buddy Seth can take a chainsaw and make some of the most amazing things. And not only does he make log signs, which Alan has in his front yard right this minute.
Right now.
But he makes all sorts of lifelike sculptures, benches, and he even makes mantles. So all sorts of stuff, and you can see all of this at MillerLogs.com. Check him out on his Facebook page, Miller Custom Name Logs and Chainsaw Carvings, or give him a call, 573-727-4470. Or you just stop by. Yeah, you can just stop by. Highway. Okay, you go right ahead. Highway 34 between Piedmont and Patterson, Missouri. So we appreciate Seth, and really check out his stuff, but back to the show.
You like those sound effects.
Horrible.
We were talking about California earlier. I wonder if everything's okay. We need to get our fire report from Romy.
Yeah.
And
hair salons.
Do you think hair salons are closed right now due to fire?
I'm gonna say. I don't know.
Not for Nancy. No. Please tell me.
I wouldn't think so.
Did anyone follow the story of Nancy Pelosi going to the salon, getting the blowout, and getting that look?
I want to know what a blowout is.
Well,
I mean, because legitimate. Do you need somebody just to
pretty
get
much
a blow dry in your hair?
Apparently, that's a thing with women. Some women, because I work with a person who goes and gets her hair washed. She does not wash her hair. She gets her hair washed every week.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a salon.
So for us guys, I mean,
please tell us.
We heard
ladies in the audience. Please define what a blowout really is.
Because when I think blowout,
I'm trying to find
Nancy
out myself.
was broke down on the side of the road.
Right. Or maybe a diaper.
Yeah. At her age, she is probably.
Oh man, but
she is probably so.
But what did you think of the questions she was asked when they were like they finally confronted her about it?
Oh my! How do you spin
Did
it back?
anybody see what she said about?
Yeah, I apologize for falling for a setup. That is the straight liberal answer.
Oh my God!
No offense to you liberals out there.
The day or two
are not
That's
listening
like
to our
day or
podcast.
two
you set
after-
me up. You had me call you.
Why would you?
set this
Why would you make my assistant call you like that and set up that appointment?
I know Jonathan Baird has been keeping up with the story. Nancy Pelosi's blowout. I mean, it's obviously.
So, at the press conference a couple of days later, the media pressed her. One question was asked. She shimmied to buy it. Another question was asked. She shimmied to buy it. And then a third one was asked, and she finally got mad. I was like, does anybody have question of like because she don't know what she's saying. Like, does anybody have like a real question to ask?
A real question, something I can pin on Trump that has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Something has to do with baiting Trump.
But the salon owner went on Tucker like the next day, and I listened to her, and she's like, why is this happening to me?
Yeah.
And Trump's like, she should run for Congress.
She is
This
not.
old hag that comes in here and try to blame me for something.
I really think they should have paid an actor to play her because she is not very dynamic. She's not very.
The
She's like
personality.
Tito Ortiz.
She is.
Not a good
Was
interviewer.
so subtle. He's like, you kind of. I mean, Tucker had to drag her, kicking and screaming along.
You know,
the
Tucker was
interview.
like, don't invite her on it.
My
It's like
mom said my dad has had a blowout or two, so I think that's appreciate that, Mom. I'm sure all the listeners care to know about dad's blowouts, but
Okay, it is from Tourette. It's a volumizing technique.
yeah,
you help
blow
us,
drying
You absolutely
to,
help us
to
know.
poof.
Okay.
You want more
You didn't
volume.
help me. You didn't help me and Jordan any.
You want
Chase
more
is-
volume.
Chase totally
gotta
does.
Chase,
do a
that
little more
lines, man, he's got going right there.
You
Yeah.
get that Corona cut,
Man.
dude. Man,
I'm not cutting it.
You know, his boss is like, you're going to cut that, right?
I mentioned the idea of putting it in a man bun for me. And he
Stop.
Said, no. And he said, after you do that, please cut it to a mullet. And I said, somebody's ready to party. Somebody's ready to party.
that?
Yeah.
that's
Somebody is ready to
so
party.
funny.
But yeah, how do you think Nancy was like? And she owes me an apology.
Yeah.
unbelievable.
It's just that mindset of no accountability.
No accountability.
I have no responsibility for my own actions. It's
Man.
not going to carry. I mean, there's no way.
Did you ever hear that
you
story?
can live your life.
That's elitism.
oh
that
my
chick-
gosh!
But making
no kidding.
I know one thing. If we could,
And that
Oh, my
means
ri-
we are
Out of
we're
time.
halftime. We're halftime. Hold on just a second.
Who is my other baby?
Hello. Hey,
Where's Tag?
he's right here with
Oh,
us.
you
Come here,
could've-
Tag.
you
Come
could've-
here, buddy.
He's right here.
You could have
He's
milked
our,
that.
well, he's our he's our
He's
producer.
producing.
Milk
He's
White
right off
say
camera.
that
You
he's
could have
not.
said that. I don't know where he's
I
at.
don't know. We're podcasting. Yeah, that's
Can you
not.
hear me?
I can't do what now?
He's gonna need a
Tag,
headset.
hear me?
Yeah. No. Do you want him to hear you?
Is he about to get
Put
in
me on
trouble?
speaker.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
I'm
Hey,
af-
Tag.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Tag. Did you have homework tonight?
Not that I know of.
So you did all your homework at school. That's what you told me, right?
Yes, Mom.
So is there any chance that you have a vocabulary test tomorrow?
What?
Do you have a vocabulary test tomorrow?
I'm trying to think.
Oh, okay. Because
Seriously, Dad?
Adley has one.
I must have forgot about it.
Tag.
I'll go study.
What's your number one job?
He's
cool.
right now, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He's going to study right now, baby.
That brought me back to fifth grade quick.
Man,
Hey, honey.
Wow, you just.
He should have it in his binder. Adley is standing right here, and she says that you should have your vocabulary words in your binder.
This is Alan.
Tell Adley on behalf of me that she's a snitch, and that was
tag snitches get stitches around here.
he's going. He's
Could
gone
you hear
now.
Chase?
Okay.
I didn't know if you could hear
Okay.
Chase.
And if they're not in his binder, they're on Google Classroom.
Okay.
I heard you, Chase.
I thought I was on mute.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, Alan,
Stop
I'll be
pushing
home in a
the
little bit.
buttons.
I'm trying to listen. This is getting intense, though.
Boom, boom.
Honey, you're famous. Yeah, I mean, you're famous now.
Do it.
Come on, man.
Oh, you're podcasting, aren't you?
Yeah. Why don't you just
Well,
let's get some? I just want to get some set the mood. Yeah, but we'll be done podcasting. But,
we could
fairly
have
soon.
a lot of comments saying.
I don't. Yeah. But no, I got to go downstairs. Y'all can run this. I'm gonna let. I'm gonna make sure Taz got all his stuff.
Yeah.
We got
All
it.
right, thanks. Love you.
I love you too, baby.
Love you, Leslie. No, all right, yeah.
That was not.
Felt all the love,
That
Leslie.
was not planned.
No, that was a pretty good phone call. Thanks for being a
That
special
was a
guest.
good phone call.
What? Dude, we could have done rapid fire.
It could have been. It could have. It
Leslie,
could
while
ha-
we're on here, do rapid fire.
Here we go. Question number 1.
It could have been much worse. You know it could have been worse.
I've never seen Leslie in a bad mood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nancy, blowout.
No,
When I was in elementary school, I had this classmate. Her name was Becky Taylor, and I would always
I think
forget.
she may be on.
Is she?
I don't know.
I don't know. She's on sometimes. So her name's Becky Taylor, and I always used to have to. I still remember her phone number to this day because I had to call it so many times to get my spelling words that I used to leave at school.
let's call it.
And she would have to spell them out to me. There were always 25 of them. She'd have to spell them out to me over the phone.
Hey, call and see if she's got some spelling words.
Teresa.
I got this dead.
Teresa knows.
Okay, yes.
You don't have to
Teresa.
holler at the
It's
computer.
bigger than-
Yeah.
She actually
Teresa.
can,
Yeah,
she actually
there's a
can hear you through the
camera right there.
microphone, and she can see you through
Teresa,
the microphone.
listen. Yeah, she wasn't married back then. It was her maiden name back then. So this was 5th grade.
We're fixing to make her famous. Becky Vickers.
Anyway.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Anyway,
But real quick before you.
Leslie's going to kill me for that.
Well, I'm about. You bring up one of our great sponsors. Real quick, and go check on that.
Yeah, let me go
All
check
right.
on tag.
Real quick, we want to give a huge shout out to one of our newest sponsors. That is Life with Lexie G. She is a budding social media influencer, and Alan's giving me producing directions. She's also Alan's daughter. She's following her dreams of building a name for herself and exploding on social media. She shares fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content, which she shares and helps make a little bit of a living off of.
Shout out Lexie.
Yeah, give her a follow. It's on Instagram at Life with Lexie G. And if you like her products that she's promoting, then click on the links, comment in her bio, and she will help you get the latest trends on all the goody stuff. So let's see if we come back here. Let's boom! Look, I'm
there
producing
it is.
now.
It's all there.
All right, Jay.
Who's missing? Oh,
We had somebody just here.
man.
Anyway, get into a little craziness. We were talking about Hollywood a little earlier.
yeah.
Have you followed the Netflix scandal stuff with
Y'all,
the cutie stuff? I guess they went ahead and released it. Is that
Man,
what they
and
did?
then I read the comments of the people who had watched it
Yeah.
and seen clips, and they said it was horrific.
yeah. Well,
It was really horrific.
critics, I think they said critics were giving it a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the
Something has to change.
dude,
Something
what is
has to,
up with all this?
This is not okay.
no, it's like
You're the father of girls. I've got a little girl.
exactly.
And
How are you promoting this stuff?
this is
and
not.
think it's
But why the government?
backtrack.
Why the government is not getting involved in that? I don't know.
Well, it was filmed in France, maybe. I don't know.
but
I've heard
it's being played on American TV.
Turkey. Are we gonna look to Turkey as the moral?
What did Turkey? What did
they banned it?
Netflix as a whole, or
They banned. I don't know if
movie?
they banned that movie specifically.
Does the Netflix not come under FCC?
Sure.
stuff?
I mean, surely so.
I mean, I can't see it.
But I mean, if you don't know what we're talking about this show that Netflix had put on there called Cuties, and it was about 11-year-old girls that were dancing, and this girl was following her dream to be on some sort of twerk team, and so it was just getting out of hand. And there was a lot of pushback just from the poster.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, they went ahead and released, even though people were saying, don't do it. This is not what needs to be shown. This is going to attract a bad audience.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah.
But then they said, that we tried. We it was meant to be a shock thing to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course it was.
And
we are getting a fire report. Is this correct? Is someone on the line here?
Someone is on the line.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! It's
What's up, Manses?
What's up?
What?
I can't edit now. I don't know what you said. But anyway.
Yeah, we are
I
live.
said Manses.
Yeah, okay.
Good.
Sure.
man, what's
Sure, yeah.
what color is the sky there?
Right now it is a creamy gray.
Okay.
Light beige.
Sounds beautiful.
Really,
That actually sounds pleasant.
The sun has been very red, orange for you can see it burning through the smoke clouds. It's pretty gnarly looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting. So what color typically is the sun?
Usually it is blinding.
Oh.
What
can't
color?
really make out
What
a
color
color.
is
I
that?
don't know what color it is.
I'm gonna go light yellow,
When all the smoke clears, stare at it and let us know.
please.
That's the thing is there's no clearing in sight.
So what's going on? So where are we at? I mean, it was a gender reveal party gone bad. That didn't help
That
anything.
was one of them.
Well, what did you find out you were having, by the way?
Man, could you imagine already you find out that you're having a baby and now you might be going to prison? I mean, how do you do that?
That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, that's bad.
Hated baby.
Go ahead.
That's what would happen with if I did a gender reveal. But anyway,
Yeah,
so
give us the
an
update. Give
update.
us the rundown of what's going on there.
So there are multiple, from what I'm hearing, there are 3 huge fires going on right now, all of which are bigger than any previous fire in California history. And there's 3 of them going on simultaneously. And then pretty much the whole Pacific Northwest is getting hit. So Oregon, Washington,
Right.
all that.
You know,
There's a lot of arson involved from what they're talking.
Any chance they're burning?
Okay.
Any chance they're burning ballots?
hashtag Florida, hashtag 2000.
That may help.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I'm just a trashy old lineman. I can't make that.
Oh, give yourself some credit. You're
Yeah.
carny trash. But
I could run a Ferris wheel.
So what's so it's total?
is he safe? Are you working anywhere near
Yeah.
these fires?
I'm actually headed towards where the fire was last week.
Smart
We
man.
were there, and then
Can't
they had the
reburn
big-
it.
We were there
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah, so I was there last week in Napa Valley area, and then they had a high wind event. They call it PSPS, the Public Safety Power Shutoff. It's where the
Oh yeah.
Every year they have the Santa Ana winds come in, so super dry wind, high winds. So here in Grass Valley, it's like 50-mile-an-hour winds
Of course.
come through.
Well,
If
I was also seeing where, the city of LA has to, cut off and pull some of their major appliances, unplug them around 3 o'clock or so. Is that actually true?
Did it help?
I'm sure they probably, if they put that out, they probably need something to happen.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're just overloaded. I don't know about, so that's a different system. That's Southern California Edison.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm working on Pacific Gas and Electric.
Who's Edison?
So
Edison.
Not the guy who invented the light bulb.
apparently not. Well, apparently he's not the guy that invented the light bulb.
Anyway,
It's his cousin Eddie.
now Grant Shook says they need to learn how to do controlled burning in California, but it seems like they're sticking with the wild burning. Is that?
So what happens? And I'm not an expert, but I've seen the areas where they drop the chemical on the vegetation that's on fire to pull the oxygen out to put the fires out. Like they drop it from airplanes and helicopters and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I've seen everywhere that I've seen this pink powder look like pink fire extinguisher got sprayed everywhere. Everything is dying. So, vegetation is just becoming more flammable.
Ooh.
Oh man, so it's
good.
more gasoline on top of it. So
That's what it seems like to me. I don't understand the science behind it. There may be, more to it than that. Just
Romy.
what I've noticed. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, if Gavin Newsom's behind it, it's probably the cure to coronavirus.
Romy, do you think
that's
the
right.
Lord is judging the Pacific Northwest?
I think that you reap what you sow, and whenever you make a series of bad decisions for decades, eventually you got to lay in the bed you made.
That was, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't think necessarily.
how wise is this man?
Wise beyond his years.
Yeah.
What else?
Goodly.
What else goes on, Walter?
Well, man, we're just glad you're staying safe. And so, what are you having to do anything? I mean, how close are you getting to danger? Are they kind of keeping everybody?
That man stays close to danger. He's an adrenaline
danger's his
junkie.
middle name.
I also live dangerously. No,
Probably.
Tuesday
We'll probably
got
find
kind
out.
of sketchy. We were supposed to go back where we were working, and then a bunch of the fires, I guess the winds were picking up, and a bunch of fires started back up. So we left a bunch of equipment and stuff on top of this mountain because it was a high possibility of fires waking back up and us not being able to get back down. So we left everything and said, no.
Leave it.
Yeah, we'll get that later if it survives.
Yeah. Smart.
Wrong.
Yeah.
We appreciate the fire update.
Yeah.
We expect more. Maybe post a video on the Facebook. Show
Yeah,
some
man.
style.
Yeah, send us some video if you get a chance.
All right, he's
Round
got
of
it.
applause.
I'll send you a picture I took of the sun the other morning.
Okay. We are talking on the phone, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm about to text it to you. Though.
Oh, okay.
And we'll
Smart,
get that
man,
up
and
right
we
now.
will see what we can do then. We can try to get that up.
Romy's middle name is
Would you
Danger,
rather-
according to Teresa. But
You send it to me. I can throw it on the screen, man.
Would you rather a picture or a video?
Video?
all of
A
it.
video.
Well, the video is not very long, but I'll send it to you
Do it.
anyway.
Picture's not long either.
Yeah. Okay.
You stay safe out there, Rome
No,
Disney.
you don't tell me what to do.
Well, then don't.
He getting that hazard pay, baby. Don't be cutting on your paycheck.
I may get hazard pay and workers' comp. Don't be wishing me good luck.
You don't pay my bills.
Looking for that $300 extra a week. No.
Making that money.
What I will do is save this. See if I can't upload it.
It's only like 2 seconds, but if you zoom in, you can kind of see, you can see the heat waves burning through the smoke.
Okay.
But I got some more pictures too. I'll send you some more pictures I got.
Do
They're
that.
they're pretty wild.
When it gets near Nancy's house, that's what I want to see.
Well, I'm further
know.
north than Nancy.
I understand. I
It's one
understand.
of them things, old son.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
man.
let him. We'll let him get back out there and do the work. that we all can't do.
No
Roger.
doubt.
Roger. I mean, somebody probably could do it, but it's not y'all.
Wow.
Thanks for that. Well, we
I mean,
would-
Jordan probably could, but
wow.
Thanks, bro. Much love.
yeah.
And I'm too
No problem,
old,
man.
and it messed Chase's hair up. So
No, I'm not getting anywhere near those ashes.
I'm with that.
Jordan's good to about 20 feet, and then
I listen, man. Hey.
well,
We'll go back to Dallas one day, and I'll follow through. You watch.
all right, I'm ready.
We'll talk to you later, bud.
Yeah.
All right, man, be cool.
See ya.
All right. Bye.
Good old Romy.
Oh,
Good
Romy.
Lord. Always comes through in the clutch.
I have.
My
Y'all can't see this one. I'm pulling all this up. Can you?
no, and we don't
Okay.
care to.
I just want to make sure.
You know,
I will throw this up.
You were saying about judgment on the northwest.
From the Lord himself.
Yeah. Me and Ty were in a discussion the other day, and something just took a turn, and we both started talking about what what comes in your mind when you think of purgatory.
No such thing.
Well, I mean, if there is such a thing,
If
or
there
was,
were.
yeah. What do you just
I was
picture in
thinking
your
the same
mind?
thing.
In your mind's
And it got to be
eye?
pretty.
Purgatory?
Yeah. What would you just think it would be?
California right now.
I mean, it's like you're waiting on something. And I was thinking, like when if you died, you opened your eyes, you're like at in a
holding place.
in a lobby
Okay.
with an elevator, and there's a sign that says
That's the way it works.
your name, and it says press, whatever, to go up or down. So you press it, the door opens, and it's just packed. And so you got to squeeze through there.
It's a Nickelback concert.
Yeah, and you gotta press the button that goes all the way to the top, and you get over there and this whole wall is covered with buttons, and they're all pushed, and you got to push the top one.
Man.
So I just think of it like that, where every floor you're stopping, and somebody's getting off,
Yeah.
and you just go up in there every night. Nobody's talking. It's just like
So you think we're just in a holding pattern?
it's just like you're waiting, and you're just stuck there.
Man.
And, but the music's calming. The music's nice, but it's just crowded. And every now and then you could hear just some coughing and maybe a little.
What if the music was bad? Like, what if you heard da 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 da?
What if it was Rick? What if it was Rick Astley?
Certified free.
He texted me that and asked me. He said him and Ty had gotten into that conversation, and he was about, what's your idea of purgatory? And it was being stuck on a crowded elevator. And I said, Mom must be at a Nickelback concert. And then he said something about I went and did some. What you went and seen Nickelback? No, you jammed after them last week.
I said, yeah, I jammed out the Nickelback last week. Why are you hating? He said, man, that's like being in hell.
Yeah,
man.
no,
And I
said, no, I said on purpose.
Yeah, I said, yeah. I looked on Pandora. I typed in the search bar that good crap, and it was 27 hours straight of Nickelback with no ads.
Well,
except
Where?
one.
Tell me how to find it.
Except one, it was about managing depression, but it was,
which absolutely fits.
but other than
But
that,
that's-
it was love Nickelback.
But that's what I told him.
Yeah.
That's okay. So I redefined purgatory. Stuck in an elevator, crowded elevator, listening to Nickelback.
Just waiting.
on music.
Everybody hates the person on top though.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we both been to concerts,
Yeah.
the Nickelback concert.
Man. We don't
That's the best concert I've ever been to.
So you were,
And I went to a
so you're
Miley
like-
Cyrus concert.
I did too.
Wait, what?
I had to take Emily to a Miley Cyrus.
Really?
concert. Yes, and she let her brother open for her, and he is horrific.
Oh, wow.
And this was back when when she did release
See?
The Climb,
Anytime you
which
guys
was her
go,
pinnacle.
yeah.
She didn't know
Teresa
she was
doesn't
going down
mind
the cliff
it.
on the other side.
Anytime you guys go to concerts, do you feel like this person does not care one bit about this place? They are just they're ready to do their act.
Dude,
That's
every
what
ti-
makes it not fun to me.
No, in
course.
El Dorado at the Murphy Art District, where they've been able to pull some big names.
Dropping
but
names?
there's an elevator that goes from the green room up to the stage, and I got to walk in there and see some of it when they just finished it, and there may have been a few acts that have gone through there. But the green room is really cool. And then on the elevator up to the stage, it says El Dorado is pronounced like tornado. Because you get somebody out there who's like, "What's up, El Dorado?" Everybody in the crowd's going, "Yeah."
I never thought of that, man.
You don't even like us. You don't even know where we're.
You remember that time
Like
that
a Joe Biden rally.
what's the? Yeah.
Except the music's better.
What's the name of that guy that came to SAU for one of their summer concerts?
Why are we changing colors? Oh, he's got the remote.
His
over there.
tag.
Tag Strobin. All right. Throw it back on that.
We got to go with our
pink.
signature blue.
Go back to blue. Go back to Small Town Famous Blue. Bam.
But anyway,
There
Poor
was
Joe.
there was a guy that came to Magnolia and was gonna do one of
The SAU
one of the fat
thing?
guys that had like a one-hitter quitter.
oh, that
song.
was Shawn Kingston.
Shawn Kingston. Yeah.
Oh.
Why do I know this?
All right, so Shawn Kingston
That
comes
black
to
guy?
yeah, that guy.
Man.
So Shawn Kingston comes to Magnolia.
Cultural appropriation. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Sean Kingston comes to Magnolia, but he tweets out before he takes the stage, "Man, ready to leave this town, get back to New York." And everybody saw it. Everybody's like,
man. And you went to that.
Well, I was running security for it.
Oh.
So
Did they give him any grief over it?
man, people weren't into it then because
everybody's like,
because
"Man,
it's
he doesn't wanna be-" did he do like 2 songs of dip?
No, that was a God, what was the other guy's name?
Vanilla Ice.
No, I witnessed to this guy. What was the guy that I witnessed to? He was higher than a kite, and I told him about Jesus.
Alan.
No, it was I thought it was a woman.
No, it was a guy.
No, it was a
She
guy
was
'cause
on
you
a
helped him
bus.
get
It was
to
a
his
bus.
car.
Yeah, I helped him.
Oh,
Yeah,
never mind. I
he
thought you
fell
stopped
off
the
the
bus one.
stage. He fell off the stage.
I know nothing about this story, dude.
Okay, so, Google it. Who
because
played?
I know about you.
Who did Jordan talk to back in
No,
2009?
but I know that you talked about somebody. I thought she was on a bus. or something.
no,
You
No,
stopped.
he told me the story.
No,
I forgot
that was
who it
why can't I think of names tonight?
But
it was a
that
rapper.
that was Trina that I stopped on.
But it did really happen.
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah.
I told
Oh,
you.
yeah.
He told me about it.
Yeah,
know.
I stopped
Look,
Trina one night in Magnolia. Weed pouring out that mug. I was like, Trina, listen, I'm a big fan of your music, but I need to know where the weed's at right now. And it's never found weed. And she went on to her concert that she was like an hour late for in El Dorado. And I made her like 30 more minutes late.
Driving 15 miles an hour.
She lit into you on that stage. I gotta stop by the cops.
Yeah.
Because that's what Lil Boosie did.
So anyway, withholding the rapper's name because I don't remember. He was pretty.
Yeah.
He was famous though. Like I don't know how SAU got him to come there. But anyway, this guy was at a bar before he got. I think he went to like the country club or something and poured up before he came. So he got there drunk. He was high, stumbling around everywhere, and they were singing Molly Percocet. And so the song.
Oh yeah. That's
So-
Migos. No, that's somebody else. Never mind.
no.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Anybody.
It all
y'all
runs
talk
together.
whoever it is.
If it's not Cardi, I'm not listening.
Anyway, so he gets done with this concert. This
like
dude
Joe
is
Biden said,
this
dude.
dude is just gone. He's gone.
Future.
Like his boys have to help him out to the car and everything. And I go up, I see all these people like rapping this terrible song. I'm like, man, I got to tell this guy about Jesus because I might be the only one that tells him about it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm fixing to give this guy the gospel. So his people already have him in the back of his Suburban, and I'm in uniform. I go up to one of his bodyguards or whatever. I'm like, hey man, I need to talk to him. And his bodyguard's like, well, you're a cop. I can't really tell you no, but I don't want to let you talk to him. So you can see he was conflicted in his heart about it.
Yeah.
And so he was like, yeah, all right, man. So I pop the door open and I give him the gospel as quick as I can because they're ready to go.
Yeah.
Because he's done here.
Yeah. No Jesus, better no one.
Yeah. And so he never said anything to me. He just looked down. He was like, yeah. And then away he went.
What if you would have seen me lead up under there and go, hey man, yeah, we'll talk about it on the Wait, what? What? And then just drive off. What was that about?
Hey, Jay's always in the bar.
Where did it even come from? Why is he
Shows up
good
in
on these
Olympus
guys?
is falling, and then is this Raptors SUV.
That guy's supposed to be dead. He died in Olympus Has Fallen.
Like freaking Kevin James in these movies.
Hey,
That's a-
did everybody know that Chase was in a movie called Olympus Has Fallen? And he dies in the first scene.
First thing,
I've got
with
that
it.
scene downloaded, but won't play it. But I've got that scene downloaded. It lasts literally 0.3 seconds.
And he's smiling in the back
I'm
seat.
smiling in the back seat.
Like, why are you?
Did
That's not
they
even.
tell you to smile?
They didn't tell you to smile because that's not a smiling scene.
Yeah, because you're going over an icy bridge.
This is Chase.
Chase goes.
All right, listen.
He looks out the window.
How are the two front guys? They're like stoic. They're like,
Yeah,
Chase is in the back.
That dude was from Shreveport. Up in the front.
Chase is in the
He's
back.
a big old dude too.
Yeah, Chase is going. I'm in a movie.
What they say, what they tell me right before is like, don't smile and don't look at the camera.
Chase is smiling.
Chase went.
I look like Bob the smiling dude.
He did the Forrest Gump.
Hey, mama.
Right before they hit the bridge, you can see his hand go.
What was it?
This
Oh, man. Oh,
hear me
man.
out. This was so dumb.
What did it feel like flipping in a van like that?
It was
and
awesome.
landing in the water.
It was cold.
Was it cold? We need to
Before
do
we-
this.
Oh, here's the video that Romy sent. That is it.
That is a really short video.
That's basically a picture.
That I think it's like what? I think it's like he shot that. That's a live picture. All right.
Okay, that's
Romy
it.
has stuff to do. That,
Literally 2 seconds long.
Wow.
that looks like the sky has some kind of
Yes,
skin
man.
issue that
Dude,
need to
it's-
see the
it's-
pimple popper about. That is horrific.
Wow.
Yeah,
The sun is red.
Pop it.
Something's getting bad up there.
What? Subscribe
no
to our
tag.
Subscribe to our podcast. You'll see it.
But
I'm just kidding.
real
Yes,
quick,
son, you can
before
see it.
we go into our final stretch here, let's give a huge shout out to
See, there it is. Tag.
that's there's
All right, there you go. All right,
Romy,
love you, buddy.
Romy's a quick clip.
Bam.
But
Like, stupid quick.
let's give a shout out to our another one of our sponsors here, Cottonwood Farm Design Company. If you're looking to decorate your home and want it to look amazing, then Cottonwood Farm Design Company has exactly what you're looking for. Cabinets, tables, signs, all sorts of decorations that would make your home fabulous and give it the warm, rustic charm that I know you'll love and your friends will too. Check out all their designs or even make your own at one of their sign parties. If you have an idea, they can bring it to life. They got 5-star reviews because Cottonwood Farm Design Company, their designs are built to last. You can like them on their Facebook page, Cottonwood Farm Design Company. Or you can give them a call, 910-220-5867. Or you can email them cottonwoodfarmdesignco@gmail.com. Wow. Whew. Smells like that condo that Jordan was at. But
I hope not.
Like Joe
anyway,
Rogan.
I know we talked about we didn't want well, I was also going to let you do this.
Oh, okay. All right.
I want Alan to be getting your best lecture voice. You're in front of a college classroom.
Done it.
Okay? You're in your lecture voice. You're serious. You're right here.
Never done that.
All right, and I want you to read these lyrics to this song in your best lecture voice. Here we go.
Hey, oh. There it is. 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 Walked in 30,000 in my pocket. Had them fellas just like, oh. Are you writing this down? There will be a test. $15,000 on your girl want to date me. Got her singing like, oh. Says, I got a check, brother. Want to flex? Ain't got a flex, but I got it. Oh. Made millions of dollars. No, of a mixtape. Okay. And I'm bugging like, oh. how about you finish this and let me because
You gotta do a British, not even British. But
I would have done a British accent. Do your
just read it like you were reading some poetry.
Yeah.
Do the Italian.
Or
Oh,
I'd rather hear this. See if you can fit it. Ready? You got this.
Mussolini. Lamborghini.
That's where it ended.
Minestrone. Just talk to Romy.
Did I write that?
Go, man, go. Do it. Here we go, for real. He's gonna drop it.
Made some $1 million off a mixtape, and I'm bugging like, oh! They try to drop me with a case, but you know I had to skate it. I was singing like, oh! Boy, I know my role and play it. If you heard that I'm talking, then I said it. Boy, where you at the top of the loft I stay.
I'm a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy, but I don't wear big clothes like Mace. In the club, a brother get it bopping. That is rhyme.
And that girl, she want a free drink. Tell that skank to get her.
What the what? You remember when Nelly's Is Getting Hot in Here came out and everybody was like, that don't rhyme. That don't rhyme at all.
That don't even make sense.
Oh, I love that song.
What a good one. But those are actual lyrics from a rap song. Just wanted to break it down, maybe do some analysis. But we're going to save that for next time and save that for next time.
We actually have one more phone call that we have to make.
Are you serious?
Who is
Well,
it?
I had promised about 2 weeks ago it was going to be a surprise for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, just to, but I am literally taking my podcast under my own hands. This could be our last.
Please. Oh, my gosh. Please don't answer. Is this, you may...
Hello.
Oh,
He answered.
no. Remember, keep it clean.
This is a family podcast. Tie to Fly.
Tie to Fly
is back in the house.
Oh, no.
The only man to ever calls me to have to edit an episode for 40 hours of a podcast. We literally make no money. What's up, man?
What are you ladies doing?
What's happening in Sugartown? Stuttgart.
Oh, just living in the swamp, just kind of hanging out.
How's that Corona going over there?
Corona, man, I'll tell you what.
Rona.
It's terrible. You can't go to the store without a mask on, but I tell you what.
Oh, gosh.
I don't. I'm really trying to keep it clean here.
All right.
I know
well,
you are, man.
since you're here and Alan just called you, would you mind?
Chase.
Would you mind taking part and we'll and finishing out the show and do rapid fire for us?
Yeah. Do you have anything you needed to say to Chase? Because you had a lot the other day.
I hate his kids.
Still, that one.
There's no redemption here.
That's
no
gonna be
redemption
like
story.
he is like Donald Trump's gonna be in his next term. It is gonna be heck to pay for somebody.
Man.
You just don't let
All
go,
right,
do you?
so rapid fire. Well, if I need everybody who's watching this to tag their friends and share it right now.
Yeah. They got to know Tie to Fly.
They got to know Tie to Fly.
Gotta know it.
Ty is.
We gotta have it
How
back.
rapid fire are we talking here?
Rapid.
It's which part? The fire or the rapid?
I mean, how censored are we going to have to be?
Incredibly. Tag is actually standing right here, which I know you don't watch the podcast.
I can't stand y'all's family.
Except apparently for Leslie. So I get plenty of those texts. You tend to think she's pretty, but
Leslie, I love you.
which I tend to agree. She is beautiful. Yeah.
Do we have our
Don't suck up now.
do we have our music ready?
Well, of course we got.
All right.
Course,
So Tie to Fly, the return. All right. So we'll start it off here. Ty,
This is lame music.
Mr. Two Fly. Could you?
Couldn't have sprung for better music.
Well, we're on a budget.
50 cents really hurts you on
Well, all you got to do is donate. Go to Patreon. Help a brother out.
We ain't making that tie Two Fly money.
Tie Two Fly ain't even making that money.
All right. In one sentence, how would you sum up the internet?
Financially and emotionally depressing.
Okay.
That works for me. All right, you're in a pageant. You're in a pageant, and you're next in the talent portion. What are you about to do?
It involves ping pong balls.
Without
Take that live show.
without mentioning
plug 'em in for you.
without mentioning money, and I kind of want Jordan's answer on this too. Without mentioning money, what would it take to get you to go shark diving, bungee jumping, or skydiving?
Like all three together, or just like separate?
A
the same
gingerbread
time.
house.
Probably at my house. Probably a lot of tequila.
He didn't say anything you need to know.
Skydiving. That don't make no sense.
There you go. Put those on.
What is the weirdest thing you've looked up on Wikipedia?
Be nice. Tags listening.
Next.
Next, all right.
Welcome anyway.
Why are those spots there?
Without moving out, what is the best way to handle living in a haunted house?
Oh, without moving out, I don't know. Cook the ghost a nice romantic dinner, or burn it down. I don't know. Why would you want to live in a haunted house?
What kind of dinner would you cook a ghost?
You're not.
Mashed potatoes.
All right.
Maybe some ribs.
Ooh.
That's a dumb
A
question.
nice fish fillet.
Filet of fish.
Fillet of fish?
Everyone is frozen in time for the next few hours except you. What are you going to do?
Oh, we talked about this earlier. I'd run around and pull everybody's pants down.
Did he have the interview questions?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
I would try
that
him out.
sounds like
Wow.
we got that sounds a lot like CNN.
Hillary!
Hey, we don't follow the rules around here. I don't care about your rules on this podcast. It don't matter to me.
The next one's
I don't
you.
think you know who I am.
Pelosi's nephew.
Literally. All right, you.
I'll go in your house and I'll litter everywhere.
What a threat! What a terrible threat!
I'll get a blowout anytime I want.
All right, you.
I'll eat a bunch of Snickers and throw the wrappers everywhere.
All right, you travel back in time to when you're 17 again, knowing everything you know now. What would you do differently?
Not go to Clarendon. Stay away from Clarendon, Arkansas.
All right, you're a serial killer. What is your modus? What is your modus operandi?
That's creepy. That was a creepy
smiley
laugh.
face on the face. I don't
Wow.
know.
Wow.
Put a flower between the butt cheeks.
That would be the calling card.
The sunflower killer is speaking.
The butt crack bandit.
The butt crack bandit.
The tulip murders.
Jordan, what would be yours?
After
The
that.
anus assassin.
That's why you can't go to Clarendon. All right.
That used to be Jordan's prison name.
used
I
to
call
be.
that the Lily Lowbrow.
Oh man! I hope we're enjoying listening.
no.
Oh man!
Oh gosh. If your cat or dog suddenly spoke one sentence to you and never spoke again, What would be the most unsettling thing it could say?
Jesus, how many questions are there?
This is the last one.
Read it again.
All right.
Read it again.
If your dog or cat suddenly spoke one sentence and never spoke again, what would be the most unsettling thing they could say?
Can you not do that next to me?
Everybody!
Man, that's good.
Oh, man.
That was good.
Ty, you did good, man.
My head hurts. My head hurts so bad.
Come on, man.
All right.
It's been a while since I've been on, but I just got to say, burn it down.
Oh, man. It's good to hear from you, brother.
Yeah, man.
All right. We'll let Ty Two Fly go.
Fix to
and
fade you
hopefully
out,
This will
dude.
be never again.
You got
All right.
It'll be another 3 years.
any final words?
Man, I'm
All right, and I think that was it. That rapid fire segment was brought to you by Brent and Courtney McHenry at Raid Associates. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in Magnolia or the surrounding area, and you're in search of some what was that rental property?
That was
then Brent and Courtney McHenry can. He just texted us. I'm not going to read it. They offer free comparative market analysis to help determine the value of your property and to find you the perfect buyer. They also work with rental property owners, and they can help find you rental property plus offer valuable advice. They're good friends of ours, professional, and they sincerely want to help you find a place that's right for you. 870-234-1644 is how you can reach them and let them know how they can help you. Oh, man.
And next.
If I had a choice of deleting those sound effects and bringing Charles Manson back to life, I would choose Charles Manson.
People love my. They love my.
The original Lily Lowbrower.
I do want to know if you like my sound effects. Because I do it because he hates them and it throws him off. So that's the reason why I do them. Or if you have any suggestions for sound effects, I'd love it. That's my other
Let's
podcast.
just do them all.
Let's say do that.
Oh, no.
Nice.
We got segments and everything playing.
All right.
Oh, man. All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. And it looks like we got Frozen over here. But we also want to give a huge shout out to our last sponsor here. It's Regional Hospice Care Group of Louisiana, because nothing is more important than family, and we all want the best care for our loved ones, and that's why we suggest Regional Hospice Care Group of Louisiana. Quality and compassionate care and a wonderful staff that's dedicated to families. Aww. With a full-time physician on staff. They even make house calls. You can give them a call at one of their 2 locations in both Minden or in Shreveport, Louisiana, 318-382-9396 or 318-524-1046. And let Regional Hospice Care Group of Louisiana care for your family. Oh, we got so much that we didn't even get to, but we're all going to get, we're going to save it for the next. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we hope you share this video, like, subscribe, even look at Patreon if you're interested.
Patreon helps pay for all these lights.
Yeah, we got cool lights.
This blue light.
This blue
awesome.
light, I mean, it's so majestic.
It didn't pay for itself.
But yeah, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. We're really having an impact there.
Yep. Thanks to Tennessee 5.
Instagram, Twitter, we're all on there at the STF Amos.
STF Amos.
And we appreciate you for tuning in. And if you have questions for Miss Nelda, questions that I could use in rapid fire, we'd love to communicate with you guys. Comment it. Send us all what you got. Funny videos, pictures.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
I think did I cover it all?
You just about it.
All right. Well, then we appreciate everybody for tuning in. And we're Small Town Famous. And Tag's here.
He is. I don't have you plugged in, bro.
And we're Small Town Famous. And we are
Live.
Wait, that was. We're at the end. We're
close to
Small
the
Town
end.
Famous.
Close to the end. And we are
live.
We're out.
We're Small Town Famous and we're out.